By an accident of time and place, I grew up on an American frontier. I was born in 1900, 96 years to the day after Lewis and Clark left St. Louis on their expedition across the newly acquired Louisiana Purchase. But my formative years were spent under circumstances not far different from those my great-grandfather knew in western Pennsylvania a century earlier, when Conestoga wagons were still hauling freight over the Alleghenies into the raw, new Ohio country. In that sense, I was born old. I am a kind of bridge between an almost legendary past and a fabulous but often worrisome present. In a way, I am my own grandfather, or even my great-grandfather. In terms of social history, I have lived close to 150 years, simply because I grew up on an island of isolation in eastern Colorado. As a result of strange eddies in the migration of a restless people, eastern Colorado and western Kansas were virtually untouched by the whole 19th century. After Lewis and Clark, the trappers and traders ranged the whole area from the Mississippi River to the Pacific coast. Then the Army, following the trappers' trails and often guided by the trappers, explored that country. In 1836, a ragged frontier army won freedom for Texas. A decade later, another motley army won a war for California. Gold discoveries set off a series of mass migrations to California, to Montana, to the Denver area. The Mormons made their stark trek to Utah not for gold, but for land and freedom from persecution. And after the Civil War, the Texans, cattle poor and rawhide tough, trailed their longhorn herds north across hundreds of hostile miles to the railroad pushing its way westward across Kansas.